Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Daily Vibration. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy, and we are doing the Daily Vibration for April 6, 2020. And I must apologize because yesterday the Daily Vibration did not get uploaded. It was not because I didn't have my notes and I didn't do all the prepping. Actually, what happened was I started to do the Daily Vibration and then I got sick because the night prior to that, I did the salt cleanse. Yeah, and it was a little uncomfortable for me yesterday. So I have not missed a day from since August. So my apologies once again. I probably might just go ahead and post the video, like, actually do the breakdown of the day and post the video just so it can be in the archives for you guys. But moving forward, today is April 6, 2020. And we are vibrating on the number 5 today. Now, how do I get the vibration of the number 5? If you've ever wondered, I add the month, I add the day, and I add the year together, and that gives you the vibration of the day, okay? Now, there are some people that just use it the month and the day because the year is just vibrating at a 4 and they don't think it's necessary to include the 4. However, I deem everything necessary, hence why I use all 3 sequence within calculating the vibration, okay? 3 is the holy number of manifestation of Trinity, so I just like to use the month, the date, and the year to get my full vibration. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to break it down in 2 ways. I'm going to break it down using the month, the date, and the year, and then I'm just going to break it down using the date and the month, okay? So overall, we're vibrating on the number 5 today, all right? And you guys know the number 5, just so you know, it's all about change. But before I break down some of the frequencies and the vibration for the number 5, let me start off by talking about your intuition. Because your intuition is available to you all day, every day, okay? And it is up to you as to whether or not you're going to tap into that part of yourself and whether or not you're going to pay attention to the messages that's trying to come through, okay? So be mindful. For both vibrations, your intuition is going to be key, all right? So vibrating on the number 5 today, we are always going to trust our intuition and tap into that part of ourselves that wants us to be okay with trusting ourselves, okay? We actually talked about that in my trusting your intuition and communicating with the spiritual realm on Saturday. It was all about trusting. So be mindful that intuitive energy is in the atmosphere today, and it's your choice whether or not you're going to trust that part of yourself. However, I do want to note once again that trusting your intuition is going to be key, all right? Now, the number 5 also vibrates on change, okay? So change is in the atmosphere today. Now, there's a lot of fear-mongering going on. There's a lot of change also happening in the collective. The earth itself is also going through change and transformation. And if you are an empath, you can also feel this change and this transformation taking place. So as above, so below, as within, so without, okay? So just be mindful of the change that's coming forward today. Now, expansion is also in the atmosphere today. So this can be expansion in thought, expansion in your spirituality, or maybe even expansion physically, okay? Because let's be real, although we're quarantined, this is a really good time for those of us that need to be able to tap in. This is a really good time for you to do that. You don't have to really jump up and get in the car and do that long commute for some of you, or get on the train, right? So why not schedule some me time, right? During the day that you may be commuting. Just schedule some time for yourself to be able to tap in. That's going to be key, all right? Because you can't get to the expansive part of shit if you're distracted and you're busy all over the place, right? You're not going to be able to hear the message clearly that's trying to elevate you and expand your life, okay? Now, making choices is also in the atmosphere today. So decisions, okay? You're going to have to make some decisions for some of you today. And I feel led to tell you guys that some people may not understand or even honor the choices and the decision that you make. And this is really a season to be mindful to trust your own inner voice and your own inner intuition a lot stronger than you're trusting anyone else's at this point, okay? Now, the lower vibrational end of the number 5, there's going to be some inconsistency in the atmosphere. There's going to be some irresponsible energy in the atmosphere. There's also going to be this fuck fight energy, so you want to be mindful of that energy. There's also going to be a strong dislike of routine today for some people, okay? Now, remember, you cannot be happy and sad at the same time. You really have to choose which state you want to live in. Okay, so be mindful. You can also be interacting with the lower vibrational energies to their inconsistency and the fuck fight energy. So you just want to pay attention to what your triggers are today. Okay, now for those of you that would like to know the vibration just by using the date and the month, that is vibrating on the number 10, which reduces down to the number 1. The reason why I always like to reference the number 10 is that you guys can get an understanding that the number 0 is really the alpha. It is the beginning, okay? And you are that dot in the 0 point. So really meaning that 0 is the beginning and the end. It's the alpha and the omega, right? It's the highest, I want to say, symbology of there is no end. There's only just expansion. There's only just creation, okay? This would be considered the God force energy in the number 0, okay? Now, when you add the number 1 and 0 together, obviously you get the number 10. So we are vibrating on the number, when you add the number 1 and 0 together, you get the number 1. So obviously we are vibrating today just by using the month and the date on the number 1. Now, the number 1 is really powerful if you even add. Now, if we're strictly doing like straight up numerology today, even if you combine the energy from the number 1 with the energy of the number 5 today, which is summoning and change, the number 1 vibrates on willpower. It vibrates on you being able to be unique. Okay, so uniqueness, which is really interesting, and that is needed in this time. Okay, that is so needed in this time. So please be mindful of that. Okay, that is so needed in this time. Being able to be unique, being able to trust yourself, being able to understand who you are, how you operate, and how you move is going to be key. So willpower is in the atmosphere today for the number 1, as well as uniqueness. Love and inspiration is going to be key today for those of you that are vibing more with the number 1. Okay, now the lower vibrational energy of the number 1 that I want you to be mindful of is passive aggressive energy, as well as interacting with people that has really no sense of emotions or maybe lacking emotions today. Now, there is a lot of fuckery going on in the earth right now, as well as in the collective consciousness right now, right? And because there's a lot of fear going on in the collective consciousness right now, I can't stress how much of importance it is for you to be able to stop, slow down, and pay attention to your own intuition. Like, if you don't walk away with anything else from this video, like, I really want you to walk away with trusting yourself, or at least learning how to trust yourself, okay? So now let's dive into today's messages. We're going to start off with the wonderful fire signs because we are in Aries season. So we're going to start off with fire signs. Now, let me just tell you, today's Monday, and I know last Monday I did not do the Rebel deck, right? But we're doing the Rebel deck tonight. Well, actually today, right? I am pre-recording, but we're doing the Rebel deck today, right? And I love this deck because this deck is strictly about getting straight forward to the point. So how you want to do this is, if it resonates and it vibrates with you, you take what you need and you leave what you do not, okay? Now, remember that you are not just responsible for mastering your own zodiac sun sign, aka your date of birth, okay? So because this is Aries season, you are not just responsible for mastering Aries sign. You're also responsible for mastering all of the other 11 zodiac archetypes, because they're facets of you, okay? They're facets of your psyche, okay, that you may need to master. So please don't get caught up in just that I'm an Aries and this is, no, okay? You have to master all 12 of the zodiac archetypes, okay? With that being said, we're starting off with my wonderful fire signs. We're going to start off with Aries, okay? And we're using the Rebel deck today. If any of you is interested in where I got this, you can find this deck on Amazon.com. And it says 0 filter, 0 fucks, all fun, okay? And I like this card because it kind of vibes with my personality, okay? So my wonderful, wonderful Aries, your wisdom and your message today from the Rebel deck is cha-ching, ching, ching. Make it rain, my wonderful Aries, okay? I did say expansion was in the air today. However, pay attention to your decisions and pay attention to, I want to say, fuck fight energy today, my wonderful Aries, because you guys are fire signs. So just be mindful of anyone that's trying to antagonize you today and to get you into a I want to say to get you emotionally triggered today, because that's what they're feeding off of, okay? Now, with that being said, let's go to my wonderful Leos. Okay, Leos, your message today is you are giving away your power, okay? You are giving away your power. It is saying you are a badass. You need to act like it, okay? You're giving away your power. You are a badass, my love. You need to go on and you need to act like it, okay? All right, my wonderful Sagittarius, your message today is going to be, okay? Sagittarius is saying stop sleeping so damn much, okay? Wake up, you're missing some cool shit, okay? Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. Now, Sagittarius, let me just say this. This does not necessarily have to mean physically sleeping. This can also mean consciously sleeping, emotionally sleeping, okay? So just be mindful of that, okay? Now, moving on to my wonderful air signs. We are going to talk to my Geminis right now. Geminis, your message today is, oh shit, Gemini, they're saying you need some fucking yoga in your life, okay? They're saying ancient shit is cool, okay? You need some yoga in your life because ancient shit is cool, all right? Really what they're trying to tell you right now, okay? You may need to take a time out and go back to the basics, all right? This pink card is like heart chakra. You know, you connect you to the nexus points within your body and help you to restore balance within your kundalini. Okay, so yoga is really all about moving your kundalini energy. That's some ancient shit, right? So, my wonderfuls, do not allow people to steal you of your power, okay? All right. Next, we got my wonderful Libras. If I didn't say, okay, so this is for Geminis, okay? So, Geminis, this is important, all right? You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. I don't remember if I mentioned Libras before Gemini, but that's Gemini's message, okay? Libras, your message is, let's see what you got today. All right, you got Sakura Chakra energy popping up with this orange card right here, and it's saying you are the best thing that ever happened to you. All right, my wonderful Libras, it's saying you are the best thing that ever happened to you. Go easy on your ass, okay? And buy your own damn drink. Don't depend on nobody today. And get your head out the sand, Libras. Okay, so, you were the best thing that ever happened to you, my love. Okay, come on now. Go easy on yourself, my love, and buy your own drink. Do not wait for other people to make you happy, sweetie, okay? You're going to have to put in that work within yourself, all right? Aquarius, your message today is actually still Sakura Chakra. Now, your Sakura Chakra, guys, deals with emotions, relationship, and change, okay? So just be mindful of that energy, especially with what we have going on in the collective today. So, Aquarius, your message is they broke your heart. Fuck them. And can I say something, Aquarius? This just sounds just like an Aquarius, okay? They broke your heart and fuck them, okay? I'm telling you something. Own your shit and life will deliver to you exactly what you put out, my loves, okay? Be honest with your soul and watch how your life can change. All right. Let's move into my wonderful earth signs. We're going to move into Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, your message today is, oh shit, rebel. You know what? This sounds just like a Capricorn right here too. And interestingly enough, Kelly sent me a post that they now have goats, I think, coming out of the mountains in Milan. They now have goats coming out of the mountains and walking the streets of Milan, and they're starting to scare people. Signs and symbols is all I have to say. Goats, Capricorn energy. Capricorn's real order, instruction, and foundation. So why the hell is the goats coming out of the mountains to come into the low? Okay, y'all, I'm not even going to get into that in this daily vibration, but what I'm going to say, my wonderful Capricorns, is rebel. It's saying because, just fuck it. Why not? You got them receipts. Just go ahead, okay? All right, my loves, that's your message for today. My wonderful Taurus, what do you got for Taurus? All right, Taurus, let's see what you got. Okay, Taurus, it's saying you need, Taurus. It's saying you need a good fucking cry. That's like that ugly ass cry. You need a good fucking cry, okay? Get your ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul is going to thank you for that, honey, okay? You need a good cry, honey. Let it go. Do the ugly cry if you need to, okay? Remember, it's that season to be honest with yourself. It's that season to tap in. It's that season for self-love. And if you're being honest with yourself and you're tapping in and you're going through self-love, there are going to probably be some shedding of some things that you're going to have to go through to get to the other side. Kind of reminds me of my detox. I'm not just detoxing on a physical level, but emotionally and mentally also, I'm telling you, okay? I planted some seeds, and yes, okay, seeds are starting to come and bear fruit, okay? So now let's go to my wonderful Virgos. What messages do you have for the Virgos today? Give us Virgos message today. All right, Virgos is saying shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit, okay? It said forgive and let shit go. That's what you got to do, Virgos. And you know, don't hold grudges, all right? Shame, regret, and guilt. Okay, they are just bullshit. You don't have to forgive and let some shit go today, Virgos. Okay, that is your message, Virgos. All right, last but not least, we're gonna do my wonderful, wonderful water signs. Starting off with the wonderful Cancers. What is the message for Cancers today? All right, Cancers. Oh shit. Okay, it says take a fucking trip, Cancers. Okay, it says go see some shit, do some new things, talk to some cooler people than you. Okay, take the trip. Now, okay, let me just say this right now, Cancers, because I know that a lot of us are in quarantine. So I'm going to put this in a way that you can really grasp the information. Everything does not have to be on a physical level, all right? You can take a trip in astro travel. You can take a trip by changing your perception on something. You can take a trip by doing something different, okay? So please, go Google the word trip and see how many synonyms and acronyms or whatever the case may be you can get for the meaning of trip, okay? They just said something funny in my head. For some of you, yeah. For some of you, or maybe for one person in particular, this has to do with a joint, okay? All right, my wonderful Cancers. So they're saying you need to take a fucking trip, okay? Go see some shit, go do some new things, and talk to some people cooler than you, all right? And if you're not able to do that physically, you need to start doing that emotionally and mentally by releasing some things, my wonderful, wonderful Cancers, okay? All right, Pisces, your message. Let's see what the message is from a wonderful, wonderful Pisces. Come on with it, Pisces. Come on with it. What you got? What you got? Oh, 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 oh. Lightning bolt, Pisces. Pisces, you got a lightning bolt, okay? It's saying figure shit out on your own. Lightning bolt moment. That's that epiphany. Epiphany moment, okay? Figure that shit out on your own is what your message is today, okay? And as you do, just know that you will be supported and surrounded by the things that you want, okay? Step out on some faith, my wonderful Pisces, all right? Scorpios, what is the message you have today from a Scorpios? Okay, Scorpios, it's saying that project, that person, that idea is waiting, my honey, okay? It says go get it, okay? Get after that shit, okay? The world has your back, all right? That's what the message is saying. All right, that project, that person, that idea, it's waiting, baby. Okay? Get after that shit because the world got your back, honey. Okay? Just know that. Just know that. All right, my lovelies, we're going to pull a 13th card for those of you which any of these messages did not resonate with. We're going to go ahead and pull one more card. All right, let's see. Oh, shit. Okay. The 13th card message is fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. That's the 13th message. Okay? All right, my lovelies. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a long time since I've sat and actually had the pleasure of speaking with you guys like this. So this actually feels good. I've missed you guys, all right? Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the lake. I was going to record yesterday's video by the lake, but I just couldn't. I don't know if any of you have did the sea salt cleanse. All I can say is transitioning from, you know, more toxic and acidic foods into a more alkaline and a more toxic and less acidic body has not been a comfortable experience for me, okay? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have been in pain for, thank God I'm not in pain anymore, but I was literally in pain. I started off really good the first week. By the second week, I was having digestive issues all week. There was no meat going into my diet. Really, really high alkaline foods. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I told Bruce that I don't know if I can have a 100% alkaline diet. Like, I don't know if I can do that. So I will have to do the vegan aspect of it. Well, I'm not gonna implement meat. So meat is not gonna be aspect. It's just going to be trying to find creative ways for me to implement the things that are not so alkaline into my diet, and while balancing myself with the alkaline food. So that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I'm a foodie. Okay, and I love food. Yeah, I love to cook. I love food. This is a new way of living for me. So I'm gonna have to figure out some ways that I can be happy and enjoy my food without implementing meat in my diet, right? Which means I can't just jump fully into an alkaline diet. That's just me. I'm gonna get there. Some people can do that. My experience is by the second week, my body, and it's my body, I still feel like my body's still detoxing, getting rid of a lot of mucus, right? Well, with that being said, my lovelies, that is why your video did not go up yesterday. I was not feeling well. And it was just not the time to push myself. Like I've been explaining to you guys, listening to your spirit. I am now also doing the same thing. So with that being said, my lovelies, the monthly specials are out. So you definitely want to check out the description box below for that. I am going to be jumping on tomorrow and doing another element with your oracle reading. So you guys can stay tuned for that. All right, my lovelies. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow in your daily vibration. Bye, my loves.